Four generations of Mizuno wedges going head to head against the new one, ES21, coming to you right after this. Okay, so today's battle of the wedges. We're going to start with the old Mizuno copper RSF 90. Think it's 56, who knows? Cannot find anything at all on the internet about this club. Then we'll go to my old standby, which I've had a long time. MPT series 5610. So all the other clubs except for this unknown copper guy are 5610. Then we're going to go with last year's model T20 5610 and the ES21 obviously 5610. So obviously I'm going to hit some shots with all four. We're going to look at the table view, see what the ball data is. Then I'll let you know what I feel about this new wedge. Okay, so we're going to start this little escapade with the RSF 90. I just like it because it looks good. Really have never hit it before. So we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so there's some shots with the RSF 90. I wasn't knowing what to expect. What I felt was a lot of the feel the toe wants to turn over and the interaction with the ground is really thick. So otherwise, this is not about this club, but wanted to hit it, so we're going to get some numbers compared to the other wedges. So the RSF 90, again, just something I bought for fun. Love the look of it. Definitely can feel the toe wants to turn over, which I'm a world-class expert at that anyway. Don't need any help. So this one tended to miss a little left. Okay, now for the old standby, the MPT series. I'm not even sure how old this thing is. I know I've had it a while. It's one I'm most familiar with, so let's see how it does. The old standby MPT wedge. Wanted to go a little left as well, but that's partially me. Next up, last year's model, a T20 56 degree 10. See how it goes. Now for the one everybody wants to know, is this any good? Let's give it a try. Well, that's a good start. T20, believe it or not, gave me the most spin. Now I think probably that's because of the shaft. I like to play a stiff shaft and wedges. This new guy here, which looks phenomenal, tended to launch a fraction higher, actually spin a little less. But I think it's because of this KBS High Rev 2.0 115 gram wedge shaft versus the Mizuno I have is the Dynamic Gold Tour Issue S400. So this is, I think, helped me flight the ball a little bit lower. But anyway, human error, of course, is part of this. I'm not a world-class expert at anything other than turning the toe over. So it took me a couple shots or more to get used to the feel of this wedge, feel the shaft, and getting used to the fact that the sweet spot is actually in the center of the club, which is kind of new. Other than that, hit the ball the absolute straightest. So when you think about shots like I hit 80 yards, obviously distance control is a big factor, but if you can create the tight dispersion left and right as well, because the distance control is just practice, which I don't ever do. But the dispersion left and right, this made the biggest difference for me. Didn't spin it as much, but wow, this guy was laser straight for me. So I didn't feel the toe turnover as fast, just felt the shaft kick a little bit more. So some of the details from Mizuno: more central sweet spot and stable design, not just elevating a spin, but maintaining shot control. Made possible by a multi-piece stainless steel construction and grain flow forged face packed into a versatile high toe profile. And this is high toe, and it didn't bother me too much. I do tend to like a more thin top line, but if you like thick, baby, this is thick. quad cut grooves. Obviously you can see this club was eating up the golf ball, just chewing it and spitting it out. So there's a little close-up of the construction. Hollow body stainless steel construction creates a higher, deeper center of gravity, more vertical gear effect. So is the ES21 a good investment? I think so. Everything Mizuno makes that I've ever had is incredible. This one's just a little bit different. Looks a little different, designed to function for me, and probably for the rest of you. Much tighter dispersion on these wedge shots. So if you can get to a demo center, I'd encourage you to try them out. And put your comments down below if you've hit this before and let us know how you like it. I think I'll go hit some flop shots now.